Yo, so it's like pretty late in the day. It's about 7 right now, but oh my god, it's so nice. Look, shorts. It's like, I've been sitting in my room all day and I was like, I need to not, because it's actually nice. So here I am, wandering around all alone. I'm gonna end up going to the library to print some stuff that I really don't need to print till tomorrow, but get out of the way now, plus it gives me a reason to be out on campus or whatever, so. Damn, it's so nice. And I feel like I have no responsibilities. So, I got an email from my script writing teacher or whatever, because we had to turn in the first draft of her script. She loved my script. I thought she was not going to be happy with it, because I was only giving her half of what I originally said I would give her. But she actually loved what I have. She has questions about stuff, and she's like, I don't really understand why this is here. And I'm like, you're not going to, because it's a standalone thing. I'm not giving you the other half of it, so you can't understand it. But like, I don't know. So I'll have to figure out a way to either like sort of include an answer or take it out. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just take it out. But yeah, so this will be fun. It's so fucking nice. Oh my god. I can't get past it. This is, I cannot wait until California when it's nice every day, all day, every day. Oh, guys. Campus when it's like just about dusk and it's peaceful. I'm like having this weird like emotional like epiphany or whatever the fuck right now. I don't know. It's like I'm so comfortable right now, I guess, is like what it really is. I don't know. But look, it's me in the mirror. Hi you guys. Yo, look at that. That's a sunset, y'all. That's a really nice sunset too. I like it, I think I'm into that as a sunset. Of course, shaky cam. But yo, guys, it's like, I just wandered all over the fucking campus. God. Anyway, I just don't have anything to say today. I'm just very, I don't know, thinky, much more thinky, much less talky. Does that make sense? So I'm just gonna show some nice shots of the sunset so you have something to look at. Oh, look who I found. I'll tell you in a second who I found. Look who it is.
I like your shirt.
Thanks.
I don't know, you came out, I was like, wow. Looks really
yeah,
good.
It's a new wardrobe shift. I have to shift for LA, so it's been in the works for a while. Waggles. Waggle time. So how is Canada?
It was pretty fun. Lots of drunkenness.
Did you guys just count shit all night?
Yeah, you know that.
Did your taxes? Tax day coming up.
We went to, yeah, it is, April 15th. We went to Margaritaville for dinner.
Uh-huh.
It was fun. There was a woman on stilts, and there was balloons, and
wow.
There was one really bad waiter. Our waitress was really good, but the one table had like this terrible waiter, and he was just like flirting with all the girls. Like he put his arms around the one girl.
Oh, that's weird.
To like mix her drink. Like it was weird. He was like trying to cop a feel.
Were these people with the accounting?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And the girl was like, thanks. And then he had his arms around other girls taking selfies, but they liked it because they were into that. So
yeah.
I think they wanted that. But the other girl was like, why are you touching me? Stop.
Get away. Bye.
And then we were drinking in the hotel for a while, which was good. Except for we got a noise complaint, like a real noise complaint.
Oh, from who?
Like there was a cheerleading competition going on, so one of the moms like complained.
Of course.
And so like this like hotel officer person shows up and was like, listen, y'all need to keep it down. If I have to come again, you will be kicked out of the hotel. And I was like, that would be really bad because everything is literally booked. Like,
yeah.
We got like some of the last rooms that were available that weekend.
For sure.
So we were like, people need to get out of the hotel. So we were like, all right, let's go to a club. I went to a club called Rumors. A lot of people walk there, which is like a 20-minute walk. I cabbed because it was like a $7 cab ride.
Yeah.
And this is...
Yeah, these potholes, not okay.
No good pothole.
Not fun.
No good pothole.
Anyway.
What?
So you cabbed.
So I cabbed and got there super drunk. Whatnot.
Great fun.
Somebody bought me a drink, which I did not need. That is the one that pushed me over.
Was Mike
Mike
with
wasn't
you?
there. His
Oh.
friends from home were visiting.
Oh, okay.
And so, of course, I drank it because they bought it.
Yeah.
But
hate to waste. There's kids in Africa who aren't drunk,
right?
so, you know, don't want to waste that.
Gosh, it was bad, though. And then I was starting, like, you know, in your brain you start losing stuff, and you're like, oh man, like the world is blurry, and there's space between me and the world.
Yep.
And if you I started freaking out a little, so I was like, I need to get sober. Like, I'm in another country.
You were plastered.
Okay.
And sloppy,
I wasn't, like,
probably.
Plastered. I wasn't that sloppy, but I wasn't really sloppy. I was just like, ugh.
You were neat.
So I kept going to the bar and getting water. Like, I think I went 6 times because I was like trying to. I was like, if I drink more water, I'll get sober. That's like what I was thinking in my head. I was like, I need to be sober. I need to, like, I was like having this like crisis. And so this guy, like, I don't even know, I can't remember if he was good looking or not, but he was like, hey, and like trying to talk to me. I'm like, hi. He's like, can I buy you a drink? What do you drink? And I'm like, can I have a water? He was like, oh. Okay. But he did get me water, which was nice.
That was nice of him. Yeah. Hold up.
And yeah. So then I got so frustrated that I couldn't get sober immediately by drinking water.
Wow.
Well, it was probably over a course of an hour or so.
Yeah.
But I was still really drunk.
That's not how alcohol works.
So I got so frustrated that I started crying.
You start
at the bar. Well, I don't know why this happens to me. I just...
Wait, that's the most, like, random thing to cry about.
I know!
Like, of all the things you could cry about, you're crying because you're drunk and having fun at a bar with, like, a bunch of people.
So I was trying to, like, I was like, I just want to go back to the hotel because I'm clearly a mess. And then Santo is one of the guys in the club, and he was like, yo, he's like, what's wrong? Why are you crying? He's like, did someone try to hurt you? Like, do you need me to, like, you know, I think he was offering to, like, beat someone up. Yeah, so he was like, I was so upset, and he kept trying to ask me why, and I was like, I need to go home. So he's like, all right. So he called me a cab, and he paid the cabbie for me before. And so I'm in the cab, and it's an Indian cab driver.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hi. He's like, I'm sorry, you must think I'm really stupid. He's like, no, it's okay. You need to have fun sometimes. It's okay. I'm like, I'm a bad Indian. My parents would be so ashamed of me right now. I'm a really bad Indian. And he's like, it's okay. You're young. You need to have fun. I'm like, no, you're a good Indian. I'm a bad Indian. I was like, I should be a better Indian girl. I don't even know. I was just like, whatever. And then we got to the hotel, and I tried to pay him, and he's like, no, he already paid for you. I was like, oh. I was like, he's so nice. And this guy, he's like, okay, go in the hotel. And then in the elevator, I was still, like, kind of crying. And some guy was like, honey, whatever you're crying about, you don't need to worry about it because you're beautiful. I was like, that doesn't help, but thanks.
I don't get why you were crying though.
I don't really know either. Like, Jocelyn, like, rational right now, Jocelyn doesn't really understand why that Jocelyn was, I thought that was Andrew for a second.
Oh god, it better not be.
It's not. He's a nice, okay.
He's an...
Alright, shall we go and buy Wegmans?
Yeah, let's go to Wegmans. Yo, this is the most stuff I've ever bought here.
All Colton.
All of it, all for me. Jocelyn didn't get anything. I wouldn't let her pick anything out. She's like, please, can I have this sucker? And I was like, no, slap. I don't know why I said no and then I slapped her. I should have done it at the same time, next time.
I just watched this video about rape in India.
Oh, well, this wasn't rape, it was just abuse. It was spousal abuse, that's all. We're not even spouses. It's so dark out now. What happened to the sunset? I thought that was going to last forever.
It's like so much colder.
It is. Well, it's not that cold. You're like shivering in your shivvies. Your shivvies, milady. Game of Thrones is on tonight. Wait, I totally thought I should have... It's 8:40. It starts in 15... Well, I'm not watching it on TV anyway. Why do I care? Anyway. God. So tired. Pretzels are really good. Except they're from December, so I'm not sure if they're still, like, fresh, but... I don't know why I haven't eaten them. They've just been sitting on my windowsill. Except now that it's hot out, they'll melt if I don't eat them, so I have to burn through it, but... Oh.
Alright.
Oh. Alright.
I'm not sleepy.
Sounds fun. Alright, let's end the night with some Game of Thrones. I hear this is a good episode, actually. People are already tweeting about it, so... I think I know what happens in it, but I don't want to spoil anything. But, yes, good reactions all around. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm gonna end the night here. got class tomorrow, script writing, and then the creative writing thing makes me a little nervous because we're doing 2 more critiques and stuff. So these are the 2, but well, we're doing 3 actually. One of them is mine, but like I turned, if we recall, I turned mine in, you know, for class 2 weeks ago, and then he ended up being like, oh, just kidding, there's a different kid who had to go, so we're bumping yours. But then he didn't mention it in class, and he never sent out an email saying that mine is this week. So I honestly don't know if anybody's gonna have read mine, you know, or if we're just gonna go in and people will just read those 2, and then mine will just get bumped to again, you know. I don't know. It's gonna annoy me if we don't, because if we end up doing mine next week, if he bumps it to next week or whatever, next week is Aziz Ansari, so need to make sure I don't lose this ticket. It's actually kind of important. But so like and that's on next Monday during my night class, so if my critique gets bumped to next week, I have to go, which means I can't go to Aziz, which would be very aggravating. We'll say that. Whatever. We'll see what happens. We'll find out. But for now, Game of Thrones. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.